Hello, teachers. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to talk about cyberbullying today. I know all of you are aware that's going on. You're aware of what it is a little bit. We're going to go through a little, give you some facts, help you spot things that we can cut down on cyberbullying in our school. First of all, our motto is respect a way of life at Pueblo West High. We want to follow that and hold kids accountable, make sure this stuff's not happening. First of all, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is the use of electronic devices to send harmful or threatening messages. That's text, that's Facebook, that's whatever means they're using to send harmful or threatening messages. The act of intimidating or threatening someone with technology, that can be passing a message along that wasn't meant to be passed along. That can be sending pictures of somebody who they didn't want to get out. All of these are acts of cyberbullying. First of all, kids are using cell phones, computers, tablets. Every kid in our school has a computer, so obviously they're using them. Every kid has a cell phone. Tablets, most kids have them, but these are the main means by which kids are cyberbullying. Other ways are through social media, Facebook, Snapchat. We'll talk about those later. Text message, they're forwarding them, inadvertent pictures, stuff like that. Chat and websites are also a big thing. Here's a little bit about the facts of cyberbullying. Make sure you're aware of these things. 95% of teens in the U.S. are online. Every kid has a cell phone, like I said. They're using them. They're online a majority of the day. The vast majority access the internet on their mobile devices, making it the most common medium for cyberbullying. It's happening in school. It's happening out of school. It's happening all the time. And we can only control what's going on in school. But if you're seeing it, let us know. More teen suicides are now attributed in some way to cyberbullying than ever before. More than 1 in 10 students admitted to cyberbullying someone else at least once. And 70% of school students from a poll of 20,000 said someone spread rumors about them online. All facts about cyberbullying. How can we as teachers help? First thing is, if you see it or you hear it, please report it. Let us know, let an administrator know so we can handle it correctly. Don't just allow it to go on. Talk to your students about cyberbullying. If you're doing a project where you're maybe chatting online, using an online platform or app, talk to those students, make sure they understand what cyberbullying is and what to and not to do. Monitor online usage, make sure they're on the correct website they're supposed to be. If you're doing a project, make sure they're not on Facebook or WhatsApp or Snapchat. Make sure they're on task. And watch for the effects of cyberbullying, which we'll talk about here in just a second. All right, next are the effects of cyberbullying. First one is depression. Watch for kids who are withdrawn. Watch for kids who at one point maybe were the life of the class, somebody who is now an outcast, doesn't say much. Watch for those kids. Check their grades. If you have a kid that went from an A to a D in a couple weeks, maybe there's something going on. You can talk to that kid or refer them to an administrator and we can talk to them. They become mentally traumatized, just changing their attitude, their outlook on life. Maybe they were once chippy and now they're down in the dumps. Make sure we can help those kids. And the last one is suicide. Some of the social media apps that kids are using, I'm sure you're aware of them. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, TikTok. If you need some more information on any of these apps, come see me. We can pull them up and look at them and see how they're using them. Make sure you're aware they probably shouldn't be on these apps when they're in your classroom. As per district policy, we have a zero tolerance policy on cyberbullying. No student shall access, create, transmit, retransmit, or forward material or information. Kids are not supposed to be using our internet on their personal devices, so make sure they're not doing that. We don't want kids to forward pictures of others. We don't want anything pornographic, obscene, or other sexually oriented materials, either as writing or pictures. Make sure you're familiar with our District 70 policy, and if you have questions, come ask. Like I said, it's something that's evolving with new apps and new technology as it comes out. But be aware of it, and if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know.